Hey, you're listening to FM 89.3 WUMD North Dartmouth. This is DJ Mutton Chops, Fireside Tunes with Chops. It is just past 4 o'clock, and basically I was just playing songs from a compilation album from the Rocky Horror Punk Picture Show. And right now we got Advent Fire with me. Would you like to introduce yourself, guys?
I'm Mandy Roach.
And I am Dan Zarzicki, and we are half of Advent Fire with you today.
Indeed. Now, who are we missing right now? We're missing a couple of people.
Yep, we're missing the drummer, which isn't quite
Dave
important
Jackson.
to begin with. Dave Jackson. And Nick Larrera is actually off in Boston right now, going to school there, so couldn't be with us today. He's the bassist. I am the lead guitarist, and Mandy's the rhythm guitarist, and we all kind of sing and all that good stuff.
All right. Now, tell me about how this band, got formed.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is a long lineage. This is a legendary lineage here.
I'll let you do it.
Yeah, Mandy, you can chime in on yourself. I'm not going to go there.
Is it so legendary? I'll find this on Wikipedia, or
do we have a Wikipedia?
No, but perhaps Encyclopedia. Basically, I met Dave in kindergarten, out of all places. Yeah, how cute. And we were friends for a while. We kind of fell out of touch. I met Nick in the 3rd grade, so it's been a long time coming here. Make a long story short, we all kind of met up back around college, and we said, hey, we all play music, why don't we form a band? So we did. We formed in, I think, mid-May of last year. We didn't really do a whole heck of a lot with it, though, until this young lady came around. I don't know if you'd like to...
Well, yeah, basically I knew Dave from school, and he asked me if I wanted to be in the band.
Dodge a bullet.
And kind of... and, yeah, basically I met Dan, I met Nick, I liked the music they played, so... That's how that happened.
She was in.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, you said you formed mid-May. Now, and you didn't start off too much. Now, do you do a lot now? Do you do rehearsals like weekly, or?
Yeah. Well, right now we're kind of in crunch time because our first show is coming up. But we're doing a lot of practice now. It's been tough with all our schedules, but we're trying. When the summer comes around, I'm sure we'll have a lot more in store for you. We're trying to get as many shows as possible, but.
Yeah, it's been really cool because we just, finished recording our first EP, so...
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know about the rest of the band, but this was my first recording experience.
Yep.
So it was just really cool, just, working with the band for that, and now we have our first gig coming up. Hopefully not the last gig.
Hopefully not the last.
Now, when is this gig?
It's going to be on March 15th.
It's Monday.
Yeah, it's going to be at Club Hell.
Monday.
Yeah, it's on Monday.
Yeah.
That is a Monday.
Yes, it's spring break, though.
It's also my birthday. Raise the roof.
Well, happy birthday.
Howdy. What a better way to spend your birthday than at Club Hell.
Mandy, I think...
What?
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Actually, we'll spare you.
That was actually really cool harmony.
That's going to be on the EP.
That's going to be on the second EP right there.
Awesome. Happy birthday, DJ Mutton Chops.
Yeah.
Now, Club Hell, March 15th.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 7 p.m., right?
That's when the doors open. I have no idea when we're actually playing.
We're in the middle of a bunch of bands.
Random bands.
Obviously aren't as good as us.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a mountain, There's the bands.
We're like the peak in the middle.
Yeah, we're the peak,
So 2 in the morning, right? About 2 in the morning?
Hopefully not.
2 in the morning? All right.
That's my bedtime.
The booking agent said, I think it was 2:30 last count.
Yeah, but who's the band that's headlining?
The band that's headlining is Settle. They're a band from Philadelphia,
really
actually.
Good.
They sound kind of like a cross between Brand New, Favorite Weapon Brand New, and something else. I don't even know.
Something electro-y.
Something electro.
Now, what are some of your influences? I know, Dan, you were wearing an Arctic Monkeys
I am,
shirt right
and
now.
actually what's, ironically, you probably won't find too much of that influence in my music. I just really, really adore the bands.
Actually, I was listening to the EP, and I swear one song was...
that might have been actually, ironically enough, the bassist, Nick. Basically, Nick and I, the bassist and I, are the ones who write all the music at this point. Obviously, in the next album, who knows? But the 2 songs that you probably heard that sounded more the darker ones, I think it was track 2 and 3, are actually written by Nick. They sound the most like Arctic Monkeys, and actually are the ones that are a little more pop rock, a little more Weezer, Paramore.
Yeah.
So I guess those will be influences if you're talking about, what our band actually sounds like. I have tons of influences. I mean, the Beatles, obviously. I like the Strokes a whole heck of a lot. Arctic Monkeys are an influence, just kind of listening to them. I like metal. Mastodon's one of my favorite bands, actually. You will never hear that in our music, but I love them to death. I don't know about Mandy. What do you...
I don't know. If they let me play a synthesizer, I totally would.
No
just
synthesizers.
Throwing it out there. I don't know. Dan's not a fan, but no, same
No,
same thing. Like I really like the music we play because it's something that has like a nice beat. You can kind of tap your foot to it, or mosh to it if you want, depending on the song. I feel like we have like a lot of influences. Like Dan said, he kind of just covered a whole range of music.
Yeah.
So a lot of influences coming together to form.
Indeed.
The band,
Now you keep talking about this EP. What's the name of this EP?
What's it called?
Bandwagon.
Oh yeah.
Parentheses, get on it.
Parentheses, get on it. The parentheses is important.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of station wagons. I had one myself with flames and racing stripes. Now, is that anyone's station wagon, or is that just because there's
this fella right here?
A little trivia on that station wagon that you're only going to hear here on WUMD radio.
First, for people that don't know, the cover of the EP has the band pushing a station wagon, a white station wagon. Now,
Blue.
Continue, Dan.
Little trivia for the UMD listeners out there, or anybody else. That wagon is actually the wagon that I went home in when I was a little tyke. I don't even know if you knew that or not.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What do you mean when you were like first born?
When I was first born.
Wow.
Women and infants, baby. I went home in that guy. It's my brother. It really is. I don't want to get rid of that thing. The thing's falling apart from the outside, but.
Oh wow.
That's probably
impressive.
why you were pushing it. I mean.
Yeah. That probably will happen someday. Hopefully not before the gig.
Yeah. The day of the gig.
Now, it's your first show as a band. Now, have you guys ever played shows before, like individually, or?
I have a history of doing I've just done a couple open mics here and there. I've never done a band thing. I'm really excited for that. I've never done anything with a band before. This is actually my first real band I've been in. But I've done some open mics before.
This is definitely the first, because I have been through kind of bands in high school, but this was the first time that I've actually been serious about actually committing to a band, recording, playing shows. And I mean, I know you guys played a show. What was the name before? The Lonely Island?
Oh, I don't even remember. No, that's
before
actually
an
Andy Samberg comedy duo. I think just by mentioning that name, you just breached copyright.
I think I have on.
We used to be the Island Fire or something like that, and we've had a long string of names. But what's cool about this band too is you and Dave are actually theater people. So you guys have a lot of stage experience. You're not afraid. I am myself not a theater person.
Yeah, I once walked across that stage with just a leaf on my private parts. It's a fun experience.
It was good times. I was there.
Of course, yeah. And now
there'll be none of that in our show.
Oh.